Hi guys and welcome to my January favourites. As usual there are 10, so let's get straight into it. The first item is the MAC Twig lipstick. I got this for Christmas. My brother and his girlfriend got this for me. As I mentioned in other videos, the formula is satin and it's just less drying on the lips. So this has been like an everyday makeup. Second favourite, another beauty item. This is a little bit mucky. It's been in my makeup bag, so it's got a little bit grubby. This is the Naked Urban Decay Basics. This is the original one. I also have the other one. I just prefer this though. I actually feel I use this a lot more than my Naked 2 palette. I have so many colours which I don't ever use, but this kind of has really similar ones that I use all the time. So a favourite that is not fashion or beauty. So this little guy, if you saw my social media you'd have seen that I had this camera and I got to use it when I went to Florence. So this January I have been vlogging with it, so I haven't really looked at the footage of it yet because it's just all on here. I've not really taken it off my camera, but I can say the picture quality of this is really good compared to if you've kind of followed my videos before, then you may have seen the camera I used to use was a Panasonic Lumix G3 and it was a great little camera. It was great for filming. I didn't really like the pictures and it was just really slow to start up, so you turned it on, you'd have to wait 30 seconds before you could start filming, and that's just impractical, and after a while it got a little bit annoying. So this is great. You can literally turn it on, film straight away, take pictures straight away. Also it has a flip down screen, so when you're vlogging on the go you can see yourself. Also for those selfies you can see yourself as well. Also it can tilt. It comes with this little flash which detaches as well, so you don't always have to have it on. The only thing I don't like is this little lens cap. It's so easy to lose. Like Lydia, she has one of these as well and she lost hers. I went to Florence, she left it on the steps whilst we were out and about. Also when you can take pictures you can Wi-Fi it to your phone, which is really great. I've done that for 2 pictures. I'll insert those. The quality is just really good. It has really nice depth of field, so it has a really nice professional kind of look to the pictures, so the background can blur out really nicely. It's just really nice and lightweight. The lens doesn't stick out too much, and when you turn it on it does come out more. The only thing though, I find the screen does not do the camera justice. I guess it's a way of kind of saving money. I was originally just taking pictures and looking at the screen and thinking, they look alright. It wasn't till I was with Lydia and she was like, she took a picture, Wi-Fi'd it to my phone, and then I was like, bloody hell, the quality of this is really good. I'd never really done it before or paid much attention. So this is a little great on the go camera, so I highly recommend if you're looking for a camera. I've also done a blog post about other kind of vlogging cameras if you want to check that out. This isn't included in because at the time this was brand spanking new and I didn't really see it available online. So there's this camera and there's 4 other cameras. If you're on the lookout for a vlogging camera then they're worth thinking about. And for the next favourite we're back to beauty, and this is the Illamasqua palette. I used this in my first ever makeup video and I really like that look. Like for me, who I don't really change up this look much, but for me when I got this palette I was just like excited because these colours, apart from brown, I don't really wear gold. There's a nice pinky tone or purple. I'm sure there's lots you can do with it. So far I've come up with 2 looks. You could always mix the gold and do like a goldy brown look. There's probably infinite looks. I'm still learning and experimenting. I really love the berry look that I created. If you haven't seen it I'll include a picture, and if you like the look of that then I'll link that down below because I'm still really proud of that video and I've got more makeup videos coming, so if you like this kind of videos I have more. Next favourite is Peppermint Tea, and I actually have some beside me at the moment. And how cute is this cup? This is from Sass & Belle. I featured this before in a haul, and this is just Twinings Peppermint Tea. I have never tried it until I think it was this year. The thought of peppermint tea sounds revolting. Like in my head I thought it would be like, you know, when you brush your teeth and then drink water and it's disgusting. I thought it would be like that, but it's not. It's actually really nice. So if you haven't tried peppermint tea, try it because it is really refreshing and it's a nice alternative to having caffeine, having tea. The next product is this primer, and I've not actually heard of this brand before till it was stocked on Feel Unique. This is Laura Geller. I hope I've said that right. I didn't actually check, I didn't look up how to pronounce it before I ran out of time, but Feel Unique kindly sent this to me to try, and this is the Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Champagne. So this has kind of glitter running through it, and I've done a blog post about it as well. At first I wasn't really sure if it made much difference to my makeup. If you feel my makeup looks different, I have been wearing it in my Q&A video and this video. So since I've got it, I've just been wearing it all the time. I just feel in person, I don't know if it really makes much difference. I don't know about on camera, but in photos I feel my skin looks kind of more glowy. I said that in my blog post and a few of you said that you thought the same. In a way I'm not really bothered if it does add anything. What I really love is that it really prolongs my makeup. I've mentioned before my favourite primers are my Smashbox primer and my Hourglass primer. Hourglass primer I do friggin' love, it's just bloody expensive and that is an amazing primer. The Smashbox primer I use every day and I feel this is better than the Smashbox one. It's also cheaper and you get a lot more product in here as well. So I'm going to be using this every day instead of the Smashbox primer. I featured this in my 2014 favourites and I thought I would also feature it in January 2015 is the month favourites. This is the Magnatone cleansing brush. I've been using this every day basically since I got it. A few times I've not used it and then gone back to using it and feeling my skin is just nicer. I really need to change the brush head. I've had the same one on for like a few months now, so I do need to change it. It's just really nice and simple to use. So I put my cleanser on with my hands and I go over my face with this and then I kind of leave it on for a while as I brush my teeth and then I wash it off, just because the cleanser I use has some kind of AHAs, so I just let them work on my skin better. I feel this just makes my skin feel really smooth. I use it twice a day. I always use it on the sensitive setting, so you press this twice and it moves to sensitive. But Magnatone have kindly let me do a giveaway with them, so I'll put the details of that below. So I'll do a blog post and I'll do my usual Rafflecopter kind of competition. So if you want to win one of these devices, then you can enter below. So another favourite are these. These are the Fresh Mints by Peppersmith. These are the Sicilian Mint and Peppermint. And I really like lemon, and I've never tried lemon mints before, and I really like these. And these I have in several flavours, but this one is my favourite. So noisy. So the other flavours I have, so if you just like normal kind of peppermint, then you have the Fine English Peppermint. There is also eucalyptus, which was actually quite strong, but it's really good. I noticed if you have a blocked up nose, this will clear that for you. And they also do chewing gum. This is Fine English Spearmint, and they also have Fine English Peppermint. Sorry if this is really noisy. These are sugar-free and they have, can't pronounce that thing, but they have that inside, and I'm going to read, I don't want to get it wrong. They make gum that is actively good for your teeth. How? By steering clear of sugar and using that thing I can't pronounce, which helps reduce plaque and tooth decay. So every time you eat you can have one of these and it helps keep your teeth healthy. So the bacteria that forms on your teeth when they absorb the thing I can't pronounce, they can't produce acids and they can't multiply. So in fact the numbers are reduced by 90%. I was really crap at explaining things, and I have one now. And favourite app, I've used it a few times. It's not really one you need to use all the time, and this is Chromic. Did I say that right? And this app basically, when I first used it, I went to see a gig. I saw Nick Mulvey. He came to Norwich and I filmed some of his set on my phone. I wanted to share on Instagram. I wanted it to just look all fancy, so I wanted it to look nice. I couldn't bother to send it to my computer and edit it on Final Cut because I don't have time for that. So I downloaded an app and basically you can put loads of filters, and because I wanted all the filters I did also buy the filters. I think I spent like £3 on them, but what you can do is you can add the filters and you can lower the opacity and you can like build them up. I think also though you can do it on iMovie, but I like the kind of added filters that this had. So first I'd probably say download iMovie and see if you can like get all the effects you want, and then if you want extras you could always try this. And favourite songs, I have 2 this month and they have been Beyonce 7-Eleven. I love that song. I first heard it with the video and I love the video. It's just like so random and looks like she's having so much fun. It looks really nice and low budget, and like the whole flip phone thing, I found really funny. But then I was listening to it and my dad was just like, literally, what is this song? Like, it doesn't make sense. She's just making loads of stupid noises. So not everyone is a fan, but I really like that song. Another song is Taylor Swift, Blank Space. I really like the video for that as well, and I like her take of she showing herself how the media portrays her. I think she's really kind of down to earth in terms of like a famous person, how she does interact with her fans, or else I don't really hear that about like many others. So that's like a really nice aspect to her, as well as I do like her music. I think she's cool. And she's coming to Norwich. Radio 1 big weekend, it's coming to Norwich. Our fine city. So those were my favourites of January. I hope you enjoyed these. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love for you to come back and check more of my videos, and I hope to see you guys soon. Hi guys, and welcome to my January haul. So let's get started. So the first item is so beautiful. It's a dress that I wore when I went to Florence. This is from Over My Body, and this is by the brand Keepsake. So they stock loads of brands that are from Australia and they're in the UK, so you don't have to pay for the import, taxes, fees, those kind of things.